Hello and welcome. I'm Domina Della Pie, Mistress Sensual Storm. Yes, welcome to my stormy night. So here I am, sitting. It's kind of dusk, so it's not quite dark, nor is it light. And the storm has just started. I had a nice, lovely, satisfying supper, plant-based, delicious, and then I had some organic cannabis from my plant in the garden, and I'm feeling what they call Irie man, Irie, I-R-I, learn to spell. And as I'm just taking it all in, the sounds, first of all, the darkness. From the light of early fall day, summer is still lingering in the middle of the day. Then suddenly towards the evening comes this sky of dark clouds all around. There is no denying that it is going to rain. But my phone, the technology, this great technology, it shows for the weather a bright, big, bright sun. And I'm confused. You see, that's what badness wants to do to you. When my Creator, my Most High, my God, my one and only, reveals to me that it is going to storm. I mean, my name is Mistress Sasha Storm after all. So I think I know when it's gonna be stormy. And everything tells me, looking at the sky and sniffing the air and walking in my bare feet on the ground, grounded, I can feel the storm, impending storm, close, near, soon. Because I'm picking my tomatoes. And I start to think, well, first I thought, let me grab some tomatoes just in case if the winds are going to be, there's a tornado somewhere down the road. And these strong winds might take my tomatoes and my other things off the plant. So let me pick the ripest ones. And I make one trip laden with tomatoes, and I'm ready to make the second trip. And I notice the wind pick up. The wind is so strong. It scares me because the sky is so dark. It's not black. It's more like gray, different tones of gray, shades of gray. And it's scary. It's scary as gray can be. Black is not as scary as gray to me when I look at the sky. Oh, look. Now the lightning flashing. And my fear has been of lightning in the past because twice I've been tipped by lightning right on my fingertip just in time. I let go of whatever it was I was holding on to. Otherwise, I would have been struck by lightning. It had come to me, zap, in the Z pattern. Zigzag and ready. Zigzag, zig. Coming right to me on the zig. And I decided to drop an umbrella the first time. It was an umbrella. The umbrella dropped, and phew, I realized that I had just been saved. I know I have angels protecting me. And my intuition, of course, told me to drop the umbrella. It's something called, I believe, it's innate, but it's with a common sense. Some people don't have it. Some people are lacking. Okay, so I am excited, so I'm screaming. I start screaming in the yard. But screams of joy, like a little child squealing and excitement, because you guys have what you call fireworks displays, and you have airplanes. I think, what do they call them? I forget what they call them. But they're doing tricks and turns and feats of greatness, and the pilots have to be, I don't know, who cares? I don't care, because all I hear is noise pollution, sound pollution. And I'm so happy to no longer be living near the area where they have these fireworks and auto racing and military planes doing their business in the sky that is polluting our environment. So as I'm here listening, I was listening first to a reader, a tarot reader, imagine. I never thought I ever would listen to tarot readers, but lately I have been doing just that. This is my tarot reader's listening time, so I can assess, observe, and critique, because that's what I do, right? So, but some of the tarot readers, I've become quite enamored with them. I love them, their presence, and I'm learning from them how to be a little more tempered, how to be a little less. You see how I'm so truthful? You know, you gotta hold back a little bit on the truth, apparently, because many people can't handle that. They want you to always present a face that is possibly false. I don't know. Are the tarot readers also sunny and cheerful? No, they're not. But some of them are, and it's nice. I see there's, they're working hard for their money. Those are the ones who are begging for money and have many things to sell. I think it's a great platform for marketing oneself. But if I'm going to listen to a tarot reading, I don't want to hear you peddling all your business, I'm selling this, and over there in the corner I am selling that, and selling ass down there, but don't tell anybody because I'm a tarot reader. I don't know, right? that just came to me. I don't know, but some tarot readers just showing their cleavage, just their boobs. I'm like, wait. How is boob flashing? And only boobs. Some of them only show the cards. Some of them only show their hands. And lately, many of them are showing their manicured nails. They all have fake nails. Have I ever seen a tarot reader who doesn't have fake nails? I think there's probably one or two. And that's a sad testimony, Many of the tarot readers also have fake hair and other things. But I think a good half of them are more on the natural, and I like that. I think it's a good balance of readers. But anyway, we came here because this storm started, and so I'm lying there. And suddenly I feel I'm stroking myself. Oh my God, I'm stroking myself. Yes, I am. What am I stroking? Okay, so where your leg, you start at your ankle, right? And you're working all your way up your legs, just touching with your fingertips, just slightly touching. I'm going all the way up. So you can do this to your woman, right? Or do it to your man. Just a light fingertip touching. It's so sensual. And then when you reach up to where the leg stops. This is where the leg stops. And here comes the boom boom, or the booty, the butt, the derriere. Okay. This area, right in the middle, the crossing, the intersection. Well, or the meeting, the upper leg and the butt. Well, you start lightly in that little groove, like, just imagine it's a groove. In my mind, it's a groove. It feels like it. Slightly is, lightly touch it, stroke it. And while you're doing that, you're focused on what you're doing. You can feel the sensation as you hear the sound in the background of thunder. And you keep stroking, and you feel your genitals come to life. And the lightning flashes, and you feel WAP. The rain starts falling. It's a storm. It's a storm. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's amazing. It's marvelous. It's spectacular. So from stroking that little erogenous zone, you can just feel the nipples erect. You take your fingers and again apply the tips. You can do one finger and circle around the nip. You can do 2 fingers or 3 or 4. It's up to you. But you just do that. Do it to your girl. Do it to your man. Do it to yourself. It's all good. Right? Next thing you know, you're cupping the boobs. You're actually taking your hand and cupping the breast. Oh my God, squeezing the boobs. And you might even take your tongue and lick the nipple because, oh my God, it's so hot. Because it's so hard. If you want, maybe you want to suck on those nipples. Suck it, go ahead, suck and lick. It's called, what do they call that? Foreplay. Or better still, practicing until you have the partner to do this with. And in the meantime, you do it to yourself. So you're not left out. You're never left out. While everybody else is out whoring, community property, community penis, community pussy, community bodies, you are here being as pure as can be. And you're touching yourself. You take your hand, your whole hand, your palm, and you rub it along all over your thighs. Thighs, and rub and rub. You can put some oil, massage oil, or any kind of oil you want. And you just rub, and then you squeeze, you grab big hunks of thigh, and squeeze. And then you can also take your fingertips, but this time press. And you can press down, but I prefer to go up. I think it's best when you go up. Bring the blood up towards your heart. So you just all the way up from your knee. Take it and apply pressure as you slide it along all the way up from your knee, all the way up to that point where the leg, the thigh, reaches that area. So in this case, now I'm in the front. So that's the pom-pom. What do you do there? Keep the little finger, 2 maybe, and in that area, the groove, it's groovy. You just rub, don't go anywhere, just stay in that little, it's a line. It's literally a line, and you just touch that, and you just, basically, right, you go along your body, you get to know your body, you get to love your body. If you're a fatty, you can love your fatness and your plumpness, and some of you are fat are soft, some of you are fat are tight. It don't matter. Skinny ones, muscular ones. It's just all of you can enjoy yourselves, with yourselves, by yourselves, loving yourself, loving your body. Loving your body without having it out on display for all to see. You know? Valuing yourself enough that you can love you without somebody else being there. You don't have to be so common like what is something that's common? I would say like a doorknob, or a door handle into like a subway where so many people have to go through every day. How about that, eh? Places where everyone touches. So that means it's a lot of germs, a lot of bacteria, a lot of infection possibilities, a lot of getting yourself dirty. Unless if you're really into being dirty and nasty, then okay, that's your thing. But I think personally it's disgusting. So you wash yourself, and or not, some of you like to be stinky. That's okay. Just don't be stinky around me. I don't appreciate that. Yeah, so when you're in that area, that when I say where the leg reaches the butt, that line, right? Just feel that. Doesn't that feel, so good? Feels really good, right? Then what you can do at this point is just grab right there. So when you grab right there, you're pulling a little bit of the outer coochie and a little bit of the booty. And both sides half and half getting squeezed. And you just keep lightly moving the finger. Don't leave it there. Keep raising it and bringing it back. Raising it, bringing it back, up, down, up, down. What that's doing is it's stimulating you further. From there you can decide exactly where you want to go. There's so many possibilities. It's entirely up to you. What you want to do, how you want to feel. What's your next move? There was just lightning. And at this point, I think I don't want to get into anything deeper I just want to enjoy the sounds of the storm, enjoy this spectacular show outside, and become more meditative, and just stroke myself. I'm not going to masturbate. I'm just going to rub my body and feel this sensual touch and love myself. I approve of myself. I love and approve of myself. Everything I need comes to me. Everything I need to know is revealed. All is well in my world. I am an unlimited being, accepting from an unlimited source in an unlimited way. Riches of every kind are drawn to me. I am happy, healthy, prosperous, safe, and secure. I love and I am loved. I am a beloved child of the universe, and the universe lovingly takes care of me now and forevermore. I trust the process of life. I trust the process of life to bring me my highest good. I trust the process of life. All is well in my world. I am safe. I am one with the power that created me. There's an abundance of riches in the universe, and there's enough for everyone, especially me. Because I know what to do with it, you see. I know how to share. I know how to give. I know how to live as intended to, and not to be just so without feeling or care or concern for others that you won't even notice nuances, and you won't certainly notice how sensual this storm can be. So when the storm crosses paths, only because you've chased the storm, and the storm gave you some time, and you rejected the storm. You dove into the bottom of barrels when you realized there is nothing like the storm. There is no one like the storm. And you tried to return to the storm. The storm was gone. You were shocked because you thought the storm was always going to be there for you, because the storm always is there, isn't it? It comes and then it goes and it's gone. But it comes back. The storm always returns. The storm always comes back. And you took it for granted that it would. But this time, no. The storm is gone to another place where storms are appreciated. Hello. Ha. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Or not. It's all good. I want to thank Louise Hado for the last little bit I was speaking. It's a book I read 30 years ago, and the words, I memorized them like I did the Lord's Prayer and other prayers, and that's like a prayer, I guess, and I'm thankful to her for providing it, and yes, I'm thankful for having you to listen. Good day.